Techland and CDPR are two developers that are just like, they give me hope in the gaming industry, and they just make a statement that you don't need to be a scumbag to make money in the industry, that if you just make a good product, you will be rewarded, usually. You know, every instance you can't say that, but for these two games, The Witcher 3 being and Dying Light, this is proven. These guys, throughout all of 2017, are giving out 10, technically 11, but 10 free DLC packs, just flowing out. So the first one is number 0. It's the only one we really have detailed right now, which is just sending new enemies to Haran, a different layer of guys. It's new content and it's free. You're just getting it for existing, for having the game. You just get it. That's not something you hear very often. And what you really don't hear is an entire year's support of free DLC. A whole year. 10 different packs. 11 of free content that you just get. It's kind of mind-boggling, right? It's not like we didn't get a lot of content in the original Dying Light. There was a ton of shit to do, and it was co-op on top of that. And then there was a giant DLC that they came out with, and it was great too, and lots of content in it. They do all that for you. They keep it reasonably priced, and then they give you free stuff. I just feel like other companies, I wish they'd just look at this, because there are franchises that likely make way more money. Let's take the Arkham series, which is great, but look at all of those games, especially Arkham Knight, with shit tons of pre-order DLC, tons of different Batman suits that you have to pay for. Not do you just pay for like one set for new Batman suits, you have to pay for like 20 different ones. That's an overstatement, but there's just a ton of stuff that you have to buy, and it's all like cosmetic stuff, and it's cool because it's Batman and you get to see him in different suits. Most of them are kind of shitty anyway, and they're just goofy ass looking like versions of him. Like, who actually is gonna really desire to run around as like some weird Batman no one's ever heard of, and like 70 people have even read the comic that version is from? But here's Techland over here, just like, we're not done with this game, we're gonna support it for. And think about this isn't a 2017 release. They aren't releasing this game now and then giving it DLC. They didn't release this game last year. It's not a 2016 release. They didn't release this game last year and then support it with DLC the next year. This is a 2015 release that now in 2017 is getting a random launch and a campaign of DLC coming out. It just, like, this is good business practice. And it is something that should be praised. It's something that people should go and like nod their head and be like, damn, good for you, Techland. I hope that a lot of people just rush in and start buying this game now because of the fact that they're releasing and supporting DLC 2 years after. And what this means also is that Dying Light 2 is probably on its way. I doubt that they're dedicating an entire team to working on this year of DLC packs. They're probably not going to be giant DLCs, but it may be a sort of way of like revving up a bit of interest into the Dying Light series again, and then, you know, putting out the sequel to the first one, which is awesome. And I thought this should be shared, because if you own the game and you don't know about it, the game is getting a whole year of support. If I haven't said that enough, then, you know, I hope you hear it. A full year of support, free as well. So I wanted to praise it, and I also wanted to mention it. Bit of news. Thank you for watching. If you're excited about this, let me know. If you would buy the game because of this, just to support it, leave it down below. I just think it's a worthy thing. If I didn't have Dying Light and I heard this, I think I would have to go get it, but I do have it, and that's why I'm making a video on it. It's just great. I'm so happy. Alright, goodbye.